Hi you guys, welcome to this week's episode. I am so excited because happy Halloween. Today's Halloween. We're dressing up right now. This is part of my costume. I'll show you guys everything at the end. My sister and I are gonna go as White Chicks, which I am so excited about. White Chicks is hands down one of my favorite movies. Every single time that I watch it, I laugh so much. It's just one of my favorite comedies. We've been planning this costume for a while now, so I'm really excited to finally be doing it. We got wigs, we got contact lenses, like we're turning ourselves into White Chicks, literally. We have everything for the costume to a T. I'm so excited to get it all done. My sister's basically ready. I just got back from work, so I need to hurry up and do my makeup. I already put my hair up in a bun so I can put the wig on, but I think I'm gonna turn my face white first. Literally like Latinas going white at this point. And then we're gonna go to a haunted house, which I'm so excited about. I wanted to go trick-or-treating, but last year when I went trick-or-treating, like they literally looked at me like, how old are you? And I was like, I can still go trick-or-treating, but I don't think that's gonna be the case this year. I'll probably steal candy from somebody or just go buy candy and eat it. I literally forgot that it was Halloween this morning when I was pulling up to the office. It was like 9 a.m. and everybody was just dressed really weirdly. And I was on the phone with Roberto and I was like, babe, like, why is everybody dressed like super weird today? And he was like, it's Halloween. And I was like, oh my God, it's Halloween. I thought everybody was just like on crack this morning. But no, happy Halloween. Welcome to this week's vlog. I'm gonna vlog all of today and everything that we do Halloween related and then throughout the weekend. So I'm gonna shut up now because I really need to do my makeup. ¿Cómo te explico? That was so scary. Except this ice tweaking balls, bro. Where's that looking at? No, bro, my eyes tweaking.
Hay una película, no sé si la has visto, que se llama White Chicks, que es de dos hombres negros que se disfrazan de mujeres y es súper divertida. Y mira María, ya se puso lentes y se puso todo. Gabriela acaba de llegar a la oficina, entonces se está arreglando. Mírala.
¡Hello! This is the best costume I've ever done in my life, bro. No, para.
What's up, money? You got a problem? What you looking at my ass for? Nah, yo, hold my poodle. Hold my poodle. Hey, yo, what's up? Y'all got a problem? Y'all want some of this? You want some of this, punk? What? What, boy, what? I take the both of you.
We just got back from the Haunted Mansion and it was so much fun. I want to tell you guys everything about it. But right now, the only thing in my head is getting in the shower. I just want to hop in the shower, take all of my makeup off, and honestly, head straight to bed. I have to wake up at 6:30 tomorrow to go to the gym and do all of my morning things before heading out to the office. Tomorrow's Friday, so it's going to be a very long and busy day at the office. I have a lot of things that I need to do, so I will tell you guys everything, I promise, but in the morning. Right now, like, I just need to get in the shower, okay? But all I'm gonna say is that we won Best Duo. We won Best Frickin' Duo. Very well deserved. Our costumes, oh my God, they were so good. I'm super happy that we did that. But, okay, ya, me voy a bañar porque, en serio, me quiero quitar todo eso de la cabeza. So, I'm gonna shower. feels so nice to have all of my makeup off. That shower was amazing. And now I'm gonna sit here for a couple of minutes and edit all of our Halloween pictures so I can upload them early in the morning, because it's gonna be November 1st tomorrow, and that automatically means Christmas vibes. But I do want to post those early in the morning. So I'm just gonna edit them for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long, because it's like 12:30 right now. And I do want to go to bed, but I do want to edit them. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit and then go to bed. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Porque, ¿sabes? It's the day after Halloween. I spent all day at the office. I had literally back-to-back meetings. It was such a long day. So I'm exhausted. I thought the best way to spend my Friday night was going to the gym, and now here at the sauna, I'm going to hang out for a little bit at the spa, probably get into the steam room in a little bit. I literally have a face mask on, eye patches, a hair mask that's like brewing in there. This is my ideal, most perfect way to spend a Friday night. I don't know what we're gonna do later with my family. We'll probably just watch a movie with my parents or something, have dinner, chill. I'll bring you guys along to everything that we do. I didn't film today at the office just because, one, I was super busy, and then two, I feel like it gets kind of boring, kind of repetitive, me at the office all day. But now this is what I'm doing after. I told you guys that we were gonna talk about yesterday and our Halloween costume. We won Best Duo for our costume. I feel like I already told you guys that yesterday, but it was insane. Like, people were literally taking pictures with us. I posted on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and everybody's just dying. It was a pretty iconic costume, if I do say so myself. I'm really happy that we did that, and everybody loved it. The TikToks turned out really funny. It was just really fun, and like to do it with my sister, everybody loved it. Everybody stopped us and was like, "Oh my god, white chicks!" And we were like, "Yes, that's us." But yeah, Halloween is over now. I am very much into Christmas vibes now, so let's get Christmas rolling. But I'm gonna lay here for a little bit, enjoy the heat, and like meditate for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys when I get home. I didn't bring my filming camera to the spa, so I'm filming on my phone right now, and it's about to overheat. So I'm gonna take it outside and lay here for a little bit. These towels are freezing cold with ice, so I'm gonna grab one of them and put it on my face. I absolutely love these. These are so nice.
Así como
Today is Saturday. My phone ended up dying last night because I was filming on my phone, but I just ended up meeting up with my parents at the beach club. We had dinner there and then came back home. We were supposed to watch a movie, but we just went straight to bed. And then this morning I had a very chill morning. I did a face mask, teeth whitening strips, and I just edited a couple of videos that I had. And I updated the website for some changes that I thought would make everything just more simple for you guys to find all of the episodes, to find all of the links to my skincare, makeup, things like that. So if you have not checked out the website, it's linked below. It's don'tquotemeonthat.co. And now we're gonna make some burgers for lunch. I think honestly we're just gonna hang out the rest of the day. The day is super pretty outside, so I might go to the pool a little bit later just to tan because I've been feeling very pale recently. But that's what we've been up to today. I loved having a chill morning and just doing work. Like, chill morning with work is the best. We're being in comfy clothes. And yeah, I just wanted to say good morning. Well, it's like the afternoon now, but good morning. I'm wearing another really chill and laid back outfit. This zip up is actually from Target. It's literally the comfiest thing I've ever put on myself. And then these pants, they're like pajama pants, but like dress pants. I got them at Princess Polly, and then I'm just wearing my Uggs. Really comfy, really chill. We're gonna add some bacon to it, some onions. Here are the patties, and then I just chopped up some lettuce and tomatoes. I just got a couple of things that I ordered on Amazon. I just filmed a TikTok about them. I got these pajamas. I got 2 of these headbands. I'm just wearing one of them right now for when I do my skincare and my makeup because I feel like others just like ruin my hair and make it greasy. I got these Biodance face masks, which I'm so excited to try. If you have not seen them on TikTok, they're literally everywhere. And then I got this book, which I am dying to read. And I also got these little like anti-wrinkle patches. But that's everything that I got today. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and get started on reading the book that I got. It's called In 5 Years. It's by Rebecca Surley, and it's a novel. I'm usually not a novel type of reader. I'm more of like science, psychology, self-help based books. But since it's called In 5 Years, it is a romance novel, but it's sort of like about this girl that always plans out her life like to a T, and that is me. So I'm hoping that it's both entertaining, but it can teach me a couple of like life lessons. So I'm so excited to get started. Like I said, I'm gonna read it for a little bit, and then I think my parents and I are gonna go to dinner, or we might stay here and order pizza. I don't know, we're debating it. But in the meantime, while we figure it out, I'm gonna get started on the book. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I have not read a book in the longest time, but I definitely want to make it a 2025 goal to always have a book in my hand and read just a lot more. I already have a list of all the books that I want to read next year, but I thought that it was just like the best time now that it's November to get started with a book, so I get myself into the habit of reading so I can really make it a proper habit for 2025. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm really excited. I already started the first 2 pages. So far so good, but that's what I'm gonna do now, just for a little bit. morning, you guys. Today is Sunday. We're gonna head out to the beach club. I think we're gonna have brunch there and then just hang out by the beach for a little bit. I want to get a good tan in, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time because at 1 p.m. we have to run this errand, and then at 4 we have a taste testing event. So at the place where I live, they do like, I don't know, like an annual taste testing things for food that they want to implement into the menu. So they do like a little taste testing, which I'm really excited about because that means like a bunch of food and just like mini portions of it to try. So I'm excited for that, but that's at 4 p.m. We need to get ready for that. It's currently noon. Today was daylight savings, so the time change, that really threw me off this morning. I woke up at like 6:50 and I was like, why am I awake at 6:50? Like, go back to bed. Well, that's because it was almost 8 a.m. normal time. Anyways, I just wanted to say hi. Well, that's what we're gonna do today. I'll bring you guys along to everything. I am starving. I have not had breakfast and I really want waffles. So I'm gonna go get waffles at the beach. This is the bathing suit that I'm wearing. My mom just got it for me in Cartagena. She is a Colombian designer. It's Maihel Coronel. She has the most amazing bathing suits, like going out. I have like a dress from her, which is also really pretty, but I am obsessed with the bathing suit. The bottom part is also really cute, so I'm really excited to wear that. This cover up we got in some of the Caribbean islands we went to last year for Thanksgiving. They sold it like in a little market. So we got that, and then I'm wearing just white flip-flops from Jimmy Choo. Also this bag, and then these little sunglasses. I don't know how I'm gonna tan with this bikini, but we'll figure it out. When there's a will, there's a way. Got some snow crab rolls, some crispy tuna, and then some salmon cones. I just finished getting ready for the taste testing. I'm wearing this top. It's by Super Down. I got it at Revolve. And then this skirt, I also got it at Revolve, but I can't remember where it's from. And then I'm wearing these little flat shoes. Those are from Zara. And then this is the little outfit. We're gonna go try out a bunch of food, which I'm super excited about. Look at these tiny little pavlovas. They are the best thing. They're so freaking cute.
These are gelatos and these are ice creams.
Now this is the aftermath of the tasting event. It doesn't close anymore. We had such an amazing time. All of the food was so good. It was so amazing. I cannot wait for them to incorporate all of that into the menu, but now I feel so full. Anyways, I think we're gonna watch a movie with my parents for a little bit. There's this movie that my mom really wants to show me and my sister, but she wants like the 4 of us to watch it as a family. So we're gonna watch a movie, and then I have to film the advice segment for the video, and then I have to edit that, upload it, and that's it. I just have to do a little bit of work on my computer, but since it's Sunday, I'm just gonna watch a movie with them for a little bit and then get to work.
I don't know what to do. I think he's just had an exam tomorrow, and like my anxiety. We broke up, and I'm pretty sure she was talking shit about me. I ought to get a don't want to do from my bed today. But they make fun of me. I wish I could go back in time and change things. And yeah, that's what I would do. Just don't quote me on that.
Okay, you guys, it's time for the advice segment. This week's DM, one of you reached out and actually sent me screenshots of a conversation that you had with a guy and just asking for help when texting guys. So I drew some inspiration for that and wrote down 5 don'ts when texting guys. So This week's episode is for Coaches Don't Play. If you're new here, that means we're talking about relationships, mostly romantic, but sometimes we also talk about friendships. So I wrote 5 don'ts for you guys that I'm going to share through experience. These don't really work. They don't lead anywhere. Obviously, every case is different, but these are just like 5 big don'ts when texting guys, whether you're a teenager, especially if you're a teenager, but also in your 20s, in college, whatever, just don't do these, okay? So the first thing, and I actually talked to a friend about them. I was like, help me write down like 5 don'ts, and we both came up with these. So it's not just me, it's also from a friend, things that we have seen not working. So the first one would be show no interest. So obviously you have to show like a tiny little bit of interest just so he knows that he can text you and that you want him to keep texting you, but don't like show too much interest, you know? So like you can text him first, maybe once, max twice, but don't be always the one texting first. Don't be always the one like reaching out first, like, hey, how are you? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't just text him all the time first and be the one showing interest and putting in the work. I know you've heard this a gazillion times, but it is so freaking true. If he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to text you, he would. If he really, really liked you, he would go out of his way to text you, to call you, to be there, to ask for plans, to ask you to hang out. So you can reach out a couple of times first to show him that you are interested, that you do want to talk to him, that you are interested in like seeing where things go, that you like him. So do show like a little bit of interest, because if you're like straight up like, don't talk to me, well, obviously he'll get the hint and he'll be like, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to keep texting her if she's not interested. So give him like a little opening, you know, like open the door slightly to be like, you can text me, you know, like I texted you first. So like there is some sort of interest, but if you're just putting in too much effort and being the one always texting first, most guys don't like that. I've talked about this in previous episodes. Both for guys and girls, we do like a little bit of a chase. As humans, I feel like it's both true for guys and girls, but mostly for guys. Guys want to be the one chasing you, going after the girl. The easier you make it for him, the less he's probably going to want it. So first, don't show a little bit of interest, but just don't show too much interest. You know, like don't be there always 24/7, which leads me to the second one, which is if he's not replying, don't keep insisting. How many times has a guy texted us so much and you just leave him on red, you ignore him, you're like clearly sending him signs that you don't want him, and we tell our friends like, bro, like, will he just take the hint? Like, why doesn't he get that I'm not interested? Same thing happens to guys. If you're texting a guy all the time, if you're the one texting first, if you're the one calling first, if you're the one that's like, hey, how are you, whatever, and he's literally just not replying back to you, I'm sorry, but take the hint. If he's not texting you back, it's because he doesn't want to text you back. And the more you keep insisting, the more you're going to draw him away. So just politely take the hint. You tried, you liked the guy, that's why you reached out, you showed some interest. But if he's not replying, stop making excuses for the guy. He didn't get caught up, he's not busy, he's not, I don't know, didn't see his phone, doesn't have time to answer. If a guy really freaking likes you, he will answer. He will grab his phone and be there and be texting you. Obviously, people get busy. Obviously, everyone has a life and like they have things to do. So he might not be texting you every 5 minutes. But if a guy is showing interest, it's because he likes you. If a guy is showing zero interest, he doesn't like you. He's not interested. And it's just going to make it worse if you keep insisting. So I know you like him. I know you think he's hot. I know you think he's cute. But if he's not replying, don't keep insisting. Just let it go. Another guy will come. Trust me, I've done that so many times where I'm like, no, he probably, I don't know, lost his phone, threw it in the ocean, and that's why he can't reply. He would reply. But if he's like flat out leaving you on open, just stop texting him. Just trust me, stop texting him. So that's the second don't. Don't keep insisting. which kind of leads to the third one, because it's what I was saying. Like, people have a life, people get busy. You need to have a life and you need to be busy. So number 3 is don't be at the back burner. So show them that you have a life. Show him that you're busy. You're not always available. There's nothing worse than when a guy texts you like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. What's the plan? What are we doing? What do you mean? Like, if a guy texts you, even if you're literally sitting at home, scratching your head, looking at the ceiling, waiting for him to text you back, pretend like you were doing something. Oh my God, I just got back from Pilates class and now I'm going to go watch a movie with friends and I have dinner with another friend and I have a movie thing and I have homework, and just make a busy schedule. I mean, most of you are naturally going to have a busy schedule, but if you have something, don't cancel it to see the guy. Don't cancel it and don't pretend like you're free just because the guy texted you to do plans or something. I've literally done that before when a guy was like, oh, what are you doing? And I had I had plans with like friends or something. I'd be like, no, nothing, just finished up some homework. And then he'd be like, want to hang out? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I would text my friends like, so sorry, but my crush just texted me to hang out. And I would go hang out with him. No. You have a life. You have plans. You have things to do. But especially when you're texting the guy, show that you're busy, show that you have a life. He needs to find ways to fit into your schedule. The more available you make yourself to him, the more he's going to be like, oh, she's always ready. Like if I text her, she's ready. She's always available for whenever I want to text her, for whenever I want to make plans, for whenever I decide to call. You also call the shots. You're also busy. You can't hang out. We'll hang out when I have time. That's also just not making yourself as available. And like I said, even if you don't have plans, make them up. But don't make yourself so available. Don't reply 5 seconds later. Like, it's fine if you keep a man waiting. It's fine if they have to wait. It's fine if they can't see you that day. It's fine if they have to wait 2 days to make plans with you. It's fine. If he really wants to see you, he'll wait. He'll figure out a way to fit into your schedule and into your life, because you do have a life and your life shouldn't revolve around this one guy that you really have a crush on. You shouldn't cancel all of your plans and move your schedule around seeing him or around when he calls, when he texts. If you're doing something and he's calling, you can let the phone call go to voicemail. If he texted you and you're at the movie theater, well, you'll reply when you finish. You'll reply when you're done hanging out with your friends. You'll reply when you're done with that dinner. But whether it's phone calls, whether it's texting, whether it's making plans, don't make yourself like just 24/7 available to him. When you have time, you reply. It's kind of a turn off when he texts you and 2 seconds later you reply. Every single time. Like, in a guy's head, that's just going to be like, well, does she do anything with her life? When a guy thinks and you make him believe that you're always available, that you're ready at the back end whenever he calls, you can turn into his booty call and he might not take you seriously, which leads to number 4. Don't reply at 3 a.m. If a guy is texting you at 3 in the morning, he doesn't want to take you on a date at 3 a.m. in the morning. He doesn't want to go get ice cream at 3 a.m. in the morning. If a male is texting you past midnight, you are probably a booty call. As simple as that. And why are you awake at 3 a.m. waiting for his text? You're supposed to be asleep at 3 a.m. But even if for some reason you're awake at like midnight, 1 a.m., you're out with your girlfriends, you are hanging out with people, you're doing whatever, and you're awake and you see his text, you're going to reply the next day at 10 a.m. when you wake up or whenever you wake up. And you're like, I'm so sorry, I was asleep, but like, why are you texting me at 3 a.m.? And that's also like number 3 and number 4 kind of go hand in hand. If a guy's texting you very late at night, that's just because he doesn't really want to take you seriously. And because maybe he thinks that you will reply late at night, which is like linked to the third one of just being at the back burner, always being ready, always being available for whenever he decides that he wants to hang out, that he wants to call, that he wants to text. So never, ever, ever reply past midnight. Trust me, he doesn't have like serious intentions past 3 a.m. Unless he's your boyfriend and you guys are texting late at night, if this is a guy that like you're in the talking stage with, never reply. And also kind of consider what he really wants with you if he's texting you late at night. But yeah, that's number 4. Don't reply at 3 a.m. So just to run through them really quickly, and I just realized I didn't write 5. I wrote 4, but that's okay. I feel like these are honestly the most important don'ts that me and my friend came up with. So just to run through them really quickly. Number 1, show some but little to no interest. Number 2, if he's not replying, don't keep insisting. Number 3, don't be at the back burner. You have a life. You're not available 24/7. And number 4, don't reply at 3 a.m. He doesn't want to take you on a date at 3 a.m. And just because I do feel bad that I said 5 and I only had 4, now, like off the top of my head right now, thinking something that I do think is also important is like a don't when texting guys. So number 5 would be, honestly, don't overthink it. Like, I don't know if some of you do this, but like I did this when I was a teenager. Now, obviously I'm in a relationship, so it doesn't apply. I feel like the older you get, the less you do this. But that like overthinking of like, okay, what time did he text me at? He texted me at 3:30. So I'm going to leave him on delivered for 30 minutes and then I'm going to reply. And how long did he leave me on delivered for? He left me on delivered for an hour. Okay, so I should wait longer than an hour to reply. Like, really don't overthink it like that. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. It'll drive you a little bit crazy just to overthink and calculate like when you should text him, how long you should wait. Like, no, just if you're busy doing things, you're busy. You're not going to reply right away, but it's not like on purpose, meticulously calculated. You know, it's just because you're busy. You'll text him when you have time. You'll text him when you finish doing that thing. You're not going to go out of your way, but it's not like super calculated. You know what I mean? Like just text him when it feels right. Text him when you have the time, but don't do these other things. And just like the 5th one, I hope that made sense. Like it doesn't have to be, it's not an equation. It doesn't have to be super precise and everything. But these don'ts are definitely from experience, both mine and my friends. It just, yeah, from experience, they haven't really led anywhere. When we have shown a lot of interest in being the ones texting first, that didn't lead anywhere. When he's not replying and like leaving you on open, like giving you a big fat hint of please stop texting me, keep it like insisting, really also didn't lead anywhere. Being at the back burner, just always being available. Whenever he texts, I reply. Whenever he calls, I pick up the phone. If he wants to hang out right now, I will cancel all of my plans to hang out with him. That also didn't lead anywhere. You have a life. Live your life. If he fits into it, great. If he doesn't, he'll find the time if he really, really likes you. And replying at 3 a.m. is the huge, big, fat no. Don't reply at 3 a.m. Like, whatever you do. And just an overall being super calculated with texting. It was also pointless. It's dumb to think like I have to wait longer than he did for me to reply. Like, no, just it's supposed to be a natural thing. It's supposed to be a flowy thing. Like I said, not like a super calculated thing. But yeah, I just wanted to share these don'ts based on this week's DM that I wanted to address. And to the girl that asked me about that conversation, I already replied to her. Like I already replied to you if you're watching this with what to do about like that specific guy. But that just led me to make this episode. I thought it was good advice. I haven't done one like this of like 5 don'ts or do's or things like that. So let me know if you guys enjoyed sort of more of like a list of don't do this or like yes, do this when it comes to relationships, when it comes to friendships. Let me know. But yeah, that was for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this advice segment. And I will see you guys next week for another episode.